his husband of his cousin sister told that now you should left your all study and you must join in architect education related to architecture. So he took him to the architects college, and where what happened, see in the next page. In this page, Hafiz contractor visited the office of architect college, where he contacted to the principal, and principal said that now the admission is completely closed, but for you I am ready to take you entrance examination, and if in the examination you will do well, then after that you will be allowed to get admission, otherwise you will not be allowed. Hafiz contractor appeared in the entrance examination and he got A plus marks. Then he got admission and he started to study, and he learned very well. In every class he was getting first class marks, and he was getting stood first in the classroom also. So after all, he became a successful architect. In this picture, it is clear that after doing everything, Hafiz contractor became a successful person. And in this picture, it is already clear that after completing his course, he also joined with his uncle named T. Kharge Hart as an apprentice, and then after that he became the associate partner in the same firm. So at last Hafiz contractor became a well-known person in India in the field of architect. Then after that he started his own firm named Architect Hafiz Contractor in 1983, and he made the design of many grand building, grand malls and different things. He made a grand design of the Imperial Tower, which is situated in Mumbai and which is the tallest building in India. So we can say that Hafiz contractor was such a boy who was not interested in study in his early childhood, but when he got admission in that subject in which he was interested, then after that he was completely changed. So the purpose of this very chapter is this, that at first the guardian or the teacher should judge the interest of the child, and according to the interest of the child must be given admission in its interest. Otherwise the study will be just like boring, and the child will not do good in his study. So try to understand the interest of the child, and according to that the education must be arranged. So this is the purpose, and this is also a motivational chapter for the students, that they should not lose their patience, but they should think that nothing is impossible, everything is possible. Only they have to determine themselves that they can do these very things very well. So this is from my side for today. That's all. Thank you.